Thanks so much for making our tails wag by watching this guest interview from Arden Moore's Four-Legged Life. Four-Legged Life. Make sure to subscribe so you're up to date with all of our Four-Legged Life content. Four-Legged Life. Four-Legged Life.
Some people are into high tech, and I have one of those flapping fish. I think you've heard of them. They go nuts for it, but they first are a little intimidated because it's pretty big, but it's battery operated. It isn't cheap. I only use it once in a while, but what's your take on high tech toys?
And again, it depends. It depends on your cat. I also had a cat, I bought one of those and she was terrified of it and ran away. So, okay, not a good toy for her. And then, I had another cat who at first he liked it, but the pattern was rather repetitious. So after a while, he became bored with it. So maybe it's a toy that you rotate in and out. And then other cats love it. So if your cat is enjoying it, absolutely let your cat play with that because it's something the cat can get and grab. So it still fulfills the other Dr. Rachel qualifications that I have.
Well, in my household, we have two seniors, Baxter and Mikey. And then we have two ginger boys, Rusty and Casey. And they're all food motivated. But what do you do for the cat? I can't believe there are actually some cats out there that are kind of like, well, I need food, but it's not something I wake up pining for. What can you do? What's an alternative instead of food in a puzzle or something?
Yeah, so we could use catnip in a puzzle. We could use silvervine. Some cats like the cat grass. So there are definitely ways we can have workarounds for cats who don't love food or are particularly food motivated. I know it's hard to believe that there are some cats who, some cats
haven't met any yet, but I there.
I haven't had one personally either, but I do work with people who say my cat just is not, terribly food motivated. One thing you could do too is make sure you're not just leaving out that big bowl of food all day long too. So there are people who say to me, my cat doesn't want to use the puzzle feeder, but then when I dig a little deeper, I'll see that there's food out all day. So the cat the cat's full.
All day buffet for the felines. Yeah. We pick up after each meal, clean the bowls and put them away because we then know who ate what and how much. And that's also important for health issues.
Yes.
What's a message you want to give people out there, because cats really make us better humans and you've dedicated your professional career. And I want everybody to go to drrachelcatbehavior.com after the show. But what's something you'd like to share?
I think, as far as the play goes, my main takeaway would be that play is the indoor cat's version of hunting. And so even though our cats are, we keep them indoors, most of us, they do still need to hunt. And I think that people feel like, well, why does the cat need to hunt? I'm presenting her food on a platter every day. But, they still have that same instinct. They need to hunt, they need to stalk, they need to capture, and they need to eat what they caught. So it's really important for our cats' mental health, for their physical health. Cats like to use their bodies and their minds together. And we really need to provide that for our cats. Cats who don't use their bodies and minds together are the cats that become, bored, maybe depressed, and maybe start exhibiting other behavior problems.
Yeah, and they don't tell you because they're both prey and predator. But I know Casey gets a mental workout all the time because he helps me teach pet first aid and other things. But for even my old man, Mikey, he's 18, we do little things on the ground, and it's very short sessions. And I don't know if he can really see all that well, but he seems to dig it. And it's just short sessions because, I don't know, I think every day we can do something to work our brain and our body is a good thing, whether you're a person, a dog, or a cat, right?
Yes. Senior cats, if your cat was outside, even if your cat was older, he would still need to hunt for his food. And cats have a very strong survival instinct. So the cat would want to hunt for his food. He would just choose, as I said before, an accommodation. He may choose something on the ground rather than something up in the air to make it easier. But yes, older cats need to play. Overweight cats need to play. Cats with varying disabilities, whether they're blind or they're deaf, they all need to hunt. They all are wired to stalk and to pounce and to capture and then eat what they captured. So this is a necessary part of a cat's life. And we really need to provide this for our cats. Our cats are waiting for us to figure this out.
I know.
So
Come
now
on,
that we
what's going on?
exactly,
No.
yes.
I think this is by far one of the best interviews I've had about a cat topic in a zillion years. And I am so glad you came up and stepped up to the plate and hit a home run for cats on the purpose of play, Dr. Rachel Geller. Thank you. Thank you so much for being a guest on our show.
Thank you, Arden.